Generic greetings and welcome back to Rise of Industry once again. In the previous episode we did a lot of load balancing. Over here is where we have our plantations for berries and cotton and obviously water siphons and things like that, and we are producing the lovely fancy beds, which is very, very fancy indeed, and it's probably like a 2000 pocket sprung mattress with a memory foam topper. Ooh, lovely, and 4 posts naturally. So after producing those we started shipping them over here, and originally we only had the one carpentry factory to produce the fancy beds. Then we expanded to 2, and then because of that we had a deficit when it comes to the mattresses, and that was because of the dyes and more textiles. Actually it was the textiles, and because of that was the dyes, and basically we did a complete overhaul. We added more water siphons, more factories, and now we are producing 3 fancy beds at a fairly regular interval. There's a couple of issues here and there, but you'll never get it perfect. I think this is close as we can really get it. Now there is a problem with transport. We should really be closer and we might do a train thing, but this is the main issue and something we'll be resolving now, hopefully. So this is where we've got our iron mine and coal mine, and it is very, very good, but it's also got a lot of stuff that we're just not using. So as you can see, we've got complete maxed out on steel, coal and iron, so we're not even producing any more steel because it's full. So we need to resolve that, and the way we're going to do that is by making some more stuff and then sending it over here. So construction goods, we've got cans, glass, dye and rubber. Now I can't produce, well, the glass we don't have because we don't have a sand gatherer. We can't do the dye, well we can, but we're using that in the interim product anyway. Or as an interim product, rather. And we could do the rubber, which is a petrochemical plant, and we do have, I believe, some oil over there, so we can do that, but mainly it's cans. So let's deal with cans. Cans, if we go over to our recipe book and over to the, where is it? It'll be in the glassworks and smelter. Cans requires steel. That's all it requires, so this should be a simple task, actually. So it's glassworks and smelter. We'll spin it around, put it there, put it there. We'll set that over to, and close that, this one. No, this one. Product. Cans, set, yes. And then we want to say destination, choose destination, factory 1, glassworks and smelter there. We'll say 1 truck only, and then this is going to make cans, and then we'll just send it over to the commercial building with 3. Speed up to max, see how this goes. Cans getting produced, but not enough truck. Yeah, not enough truck. Okay, buy another truck then. There we go. Hang on, back. It's not working properly. Click. There we go. Some issues there. Right. So that's producing cans. Storage going up. Yep. Cans, good. A lot of cans. And quite honestly, the amount of cans that we're producing is already off the chart. Glassworks and smelter obviously is now going to go into overdrive because we are starting to pull a lot of this steel out of there and put it in there, but we have enough to smelt anyway, so we can smelt loads of steel, so that's fine. Is that working? That is working, but we are getting a lot more cans than we can really sell, so I think we need more trucks. Do I put 10 trucks on the job? 10 trucks, really? Well, 9 trucks. Let's see if we can put 9 trucks on it. Because this produces it very fast, it might be best if we train stuff along. But then we'll need a train going along here, through here, and then up to there. That might be the solution, you know. Because at the moment, these fancy beds are... they're good. Very good. Let me look. That's mattresses. That's fancy beds, yeah. So that's, everything's getting produced. It's just we're not transporting them enough. So if we have a train station here, pick up the cans, move down, pick up the beds, move along, drop off here the cans, then continue up to here to drop off the beds. Is that the solution? It might be the solution. Is it or not? I don't know. Let me just check this glassworks and smelter. I'm very concerned that... yeah, that's what I thought. I'm very concerned that what might happen is we'll end up dumping all of the steel. Let me reduce that. We'll end up dumping all of this steel into the other glassworks and smelter. And instead of producing the mattresses, because we need steel, we'll have a problem. but yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're no longer producing mattresses because we've used all the steel to make cans, because cans are very quick and it's next door and such. So we need to fix that problem by pretty much... Do we turn that off? Or there's another way of doing it. Since the deficit is actually this iron mine, since the overflow is the iron and coal mine, we could just output to another glassworks and smelter. It's not a terrible idea. We're still going to have an overflow then on this steel, but I think it'll be worth it. So this glassworks and smelter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually say steel and then say iron mine. We'll say choose destination, factories. It'll be glassworks and smelter number 3, and we'll add 2 trucks onto that. The coal mine, we will do... Why has it got... Oh, because it's got... I was going to say, why has it got 4 trucks on it, but because they use double the amount, you see. Actually, you don't. It's just the distance, so that's 4 under there. So that both of those are producing steel, and then what we'll do is next door we'll have the glassworks and smelter for the cans. There you go. And then this one, we'll say that, and it's got 9 trucks. No, let's sell that down to say 2. Don't think we need 9 trucks on that. And then we should be producing that. Yeah, that's fine. It's more than enough. Probably can get rid of the trucks. Only have 1 truck, but that should be okay there. So producing cans. This is now got a decent amount of steel. Obviously, we can start doing some changes for them trucks later on, but for now, that's okay. So, do we want to get this train up and running? Well, I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes just to see whether or not we're actually losing money, and doesn't look like it. No, we're making decent money. Oh yeah, we're making very good money. Look at that, 132,000 net profit, and mainly look at that. It's beds. It's all the beds going in there. That's what it is. Excellent, excellent. So it's the home goods, and we're producing the fancy beds. Office furniture. What does office furniture require? So it'll be in carpentry. And office furniture requires steel and furniture base. We've got a lot of that. Right, well actually, let's do that then. Although, are we running out of furniture bases is the question. I'm not entirely sure. We've got 3 sets of... This carpentry we can't do anything with. No, we can't do anything here, really. Yeah, so hang on. Instead of doing the cans, which I haven't actually sent anywhere, by the way. I probably need to sort that out now. We'll say commercial, that building there, and we'll just buy all the trucks and just send them on their way for now. So instead of making steel and having cans, which as you can see, cans in this town here are 5,000. I believe the office chairs are 7,000? 17,000 rather. Yeah, 17,000. And the leather furniture is 17,000 as well. But the leather furniture we can't make because, well, we don't have any leather. We could do that, but it means more water and grain. And it's a whole extra process. Whereas here, where we're just producing steel, let's dump them cans because that's number 3. What we're actually waiting on, iron ore? Have we run out of iron? Oh, we have run out of iron. Right, okay. Didn't expect that, to be honest. How's that going? I think we'll add more harvesters. We might as well add some more harvesters in here. The problem is they are not really fitting in very well. I think we can only have one more realistically. Like that. And that truck will be to go along to there. Yeah, I think that's about right. Oh, maybe we can add one over here. Technically, yes, we can. That'll do. Right, so that's more More of that. But yeah, iron. We are, hang on. Well, we maxed out? Are they all connected? See, this one's... Oh, that one wasn't moving for a moment, but it is now. That's fine. So that is producing. That's got enough steel. So that's slowly going up. So this one here, this has the mattress factory. It's only the mattress factory we need, really. Let's check the mattress factory. Not enough steel. Okay, and because this has got... That's because I haven't assigned the trucks to it. There we go. That should be fine. So this one here is making steel, which is then sent over to this, which is making cans. But the lumberyard, we've got a decent amount of stuff there. And the furniture base... we are producing and sending away. I'm conflicted at the moment because this lumberyard is, you can see it's only just producing enough for this furniture base here, for this carpentry 4, making furniture bases, and then that's getting sent over to here. As soon as I start taking lumber from that lumberyard, we then won't be producing as much furniture bases here, which then means it'll alter this, and I really don't want to do that. I really, really want to avoid that. Good grief, look at the dyes we're making. Wow, we're making loads of dyes, actually. Making more dye than we can actually supply, I think. Or is it maxed out here? Yeah, we're actually making more fabric than we can use. So we might even be able to sell the dye over there. Anyway, you know what? I'm getting a bit distracted. Let's get the train up, because I think the train is the way forward. So train there, come along, drop it off here, keep going around to there. I think that's the right call, so let's go ahead and do that. So we need to have building construction over to this train terminal here, which will spin around, and sadly it is on the opposite way, so yeah, see... It'd be nice if you could place the building so that you could swap the entrance around, but sadly that is not the case. So we'll put it in here, right next door to everything else, and then we'll connect it up like so. And then we want another couple of train terminals. So this terminal will come along. It's going to come along across and then into this one. It's only going to be a single track, okay? I'm not going to... I could double track it. I think... one of them's an in and one of them's an out. And I think this is the in and that's the out. But I'm actually just going to connect it up to the same one, because it's just going to be one line, you see. So it's going to come along here. And then obviously we do need to connect that up. Like that. Which will have a signal at some point. And then we'll go across. We do need to bridge it. So we'll get a bridge. Rail bridge. And it'll be in there. And then it's going to come along and over here. The question is, will it go across the road okay? Oh yes, will it go across the road okay? That's what I want to know. What I'll do is I'll not build any more track until I've put the station in. And the station is going to be probably in here, if I can fit it, although I think that's one too small. Yes, it is. So we'll have it in... bit too tight there. So we'll have it there. So track comes along. And we need to connect in there somehow, so I'll come to there. That connects to there. That connects to there. Then we go straight across. Yes, I don't think the trains hit other things, but well, there's only really one way of finding out. It's a fairly long train track, this thing. Are we best going diagonal from what? Yes, we are best going diagonal from a certain point, from about here, I think. So, along here. And then, for once, I think this is going to be in the right orientation. It is, so we'll have it there. With a nice waterfront back. And then, into there. There you go. Right, so, that's the train. It, oh, has a problem because it can't go in there coming this way. See that? It can't, yeah, we can't go in that way. Not that that's a great problem, I don't think that's a great problem, because it's going to pick up there, drop off there, come back. So I don't think we'll have a big issue there, but let's just see how it goes. So, are we missing a train terminal? Pick up the cans. We need mattresses, which is going to get delivered to that. No, that's about right. That's about right, I think. Yeah, okay. So, let's have a train. So it is from here. Ah, no. From here. So it is add a route. Trains. It's from train terminal 3. That one. Pick up components, cans. Cans, mattresses. No, it's fine. It's cans. Yeah, 2 cans, and then add a stop, which will be trains, terminal 4, and it'll be unload cans, but add. Oh, it's luxury beds, not mattresses. So it's end product luxury bed. If I can find the thing. I've obviously passed it. Beer, barley whiskey, canned fish, apples, chocolate bars, ciders, furniture. Ah, it'll be in luxury, because it is a luxury bed, obviously. Fancy beds, there we go. And fancy beds. So drop off the cans, pick up the fancy beds, and then add a stop, which will be in train terminal 5. Which will be to unload the beds. And that should be it. So, I will pause it for now, because I need to alter what gets sent. So this glassworks and smelter here, which is currently making, it's making a lot of cans. Its destination is going to be this train terminal instead of miles away. These fancy beds are going to be sent to logistics train terminal 4. Same amount of trucks? No, I don't think we need that many trucks. So the problem is this has worked previously, and we're doing a fairly big overhaul here. Ooh, that's wrong. And that'll be logistics 4. So, train terminal 4. Yeah, 3 trucks. Train terminal 4, 3 trucks. Train terminal 4, 3 trucks. Yes, okay. This thing, destination, it'll be end product, component of cans. 3 trucks, perhaps? 4, 5 trucks, perhaps? No, 4 trucks, it'll be fine. Sent to the commercial, which is only 16 tiles. Then over here, I think quite honestly, it'll be a case of luxury, beds, 3, because you've only got the 3 anyway. The commercial, that one there. Right! Shall we see if the train explodes on its first outing? Well, let's go to trade routes and go. Nothing happened. Well, it won't actually, because we got it assigned, but there's nothing in there for it to transport. So we'll expedite it and see what happens. That's going to take the cans from there to there, which are coming. We'll speed up a little bit more. Just got cans in there. Yeah, we got stuff on there. That's fine. We'll just wait for it to go now. It won't go unless it's got a carriage, you see. How much is our cans? How's our storage? Storage is nil. Nada. What we're missing out on then? Steel? Iron. Iron shortage. Yeah. Wow. Need more iron. Not producing enough iron, which means we're not producing anywhere near enough. We won't producing enough steel for the beds then, will we? Yeah, we're not producing that. This can thing is done us in a little bit. We could... Where's the nearest iron? Oh, there's the train. There's a train going. Goes in there. Cans get dropped off and beds for some reason. Oh no, beds get picked up rather. So is the beds over here? Yes, there is. The problem is when they come out of this one, it can't go on there. Ah, yes, so we do need to connect this up. Okay, hang on. My mistake, my mistake. Because it goes in there and comes out. Of course it does, of course it does. Oh, you can't delete that road. That's annoying. Yeah, we have a problem. This track is too close. Okay. Delete this bit for now. Pause the route. Doesn't help when it auto saves across it. I'm gonna have to sort of weave out like this. Like that, you see. And then hopefully we can connect in that way and connect in that way. But then can we go this way? It's a little bit dodgy at times. It's crossing the other stuff, you see. Or is it best to delete those? Combine these up first. Like that. And then in. And out to there. Yeah, that's the best way of doing it. A little bit of a weave in there, but it's no problem. And then like that. Okay, it's ugly as hell, but it should function. Let's go. Max speed it out. Don't know where the train is. Doesn't tell me. So pick up cans. There. Take it to here. Drop off cans, pick up beds. Take it over here. To finally drop off the beds. Which are not there. So is it just the cans we're waiting for? I think it is just the cans. Yeah. I think we've got an issue with the iron. Oh, the train's just gone. There's a train gone. And it's... Oh, it actually did leave. And on here, as you can see, we've got beds and cans. And it'll drop off beds. Right, we need more beds. So we need to pick up beds and beds. Might as well just pick up all the beds we can in that location. So the train functions. It's ugly. Not very efficient. But it works. And also, the main problem is that because we are using so much iron, we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough. So the whole can thing, well, sorry to be a bit punny, but we're going to have to can it. Can't believe I've just said that. Right, we'll call the episode there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings. Ugh. Hang my head in shame.